Thank you. I forgot to unmute my mic. What's going on, everyone? Happy Sunday night, man. This is an unusual stream for me. I don't stream a lot during football games. I don't like to compete. I like let people enjoy their football, but this game's so boring, y'all. 9-3. 9-3 is just a boring game. I figured let's just play a game of college football, man. Let's continue working on the sliders from yesterday's insane game. And there are no changes. I haven't made any changes yet. I've been actually getting really positive feedback overall from members that are testing the sliders. And it's one of those things where I want to get, you know, a collective amount. Like one good game, that's great, of course. But once I start hearing multiple people have 2 to 3 good games, then it's like, all right, we're there. N890, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Flox Burner, yeah, I was muted, man. I make that mistake, I swear, like every 2 or 3 streams. Lupus Warrior, what's up, man? Appreciate you taking time, come through. The Verified Penguin, do you see Madden more fun than college football? Oh man, I mean, that could change after our patch. I believe it's Wednesday. That could change. But right now, I think Dynasty's in a better spot. Dynasty doesn't have the issues. I'm not talking gameplay. I'm talking like franchise mode in Madden versus Dynasty in college football. Dynasty doesn't have the issues that Madden has in franchise. I mean, for me, it's an immersive thing, and yes, the player progression is better because we have more sliders in Madden. But when you take out the player progression, you got a lot of top name players in Madden don't have traits, right? Which we have to go through and add. And I know they said they're gonna add more traits post launch, but we're 2 weeks into the season and they haven't added any. They haven't really addressed any of the major issues yet. I mean, we'll see what happens on Wednesday, but we have, you know, we have the wear and tear. Like, it's there, but it's not there. Like, we have no control over our wear and tear. None. All the settings are in the main menu, and they don't impact anything in franchise mode. Not only have I tested this, but I saw Matt 10 tested it too, and he said basically it's inconclusive. Like, he couldn't say for certain that wear and tear sliders set in the main menu impact anything inside franchise mode. And that's what I noticed, because what I did was I jacked up the impact. The easiest way to test it, jack up the impact for tackles, lower the recovery rate, and then go to running back. I went to running back, I went keep fresh and had it like 98, 99. So theoretically it should have came out after 2 plays. They didn't rotate out. They weren't hurting. I check it every time. They weren't hurting at all. So I'm very confident that we don't have wear and tear in franchise mode as far as a way that we can customize the impact, the recovery. We don't have a way to set our players subbing in and out on wear and tear. We have breakout scenarios that trigger even when they're turned off. We have players on offense subbing in to play defense in franchise games when you get like towards the end of the season and playoffs because of the wear and tear. You know, there's just, you know, it's not as big of a deal, but like the post that I put on X today, man, like someone had a news article in Madden about the rain coming to Minnesota and J.D. McCarthy's gonna face a monsoon. They're in a dome. Why are you even reporting the weather? They're in a dome. So, given all of that, I think college football's in a better spot right now. Gameplay wise, I think they're both very good. Like with sliders, where I have it, I think they're both pretty good. We'll see what, like I said, I've been sitting on Madden sliders for about a week and a half now because I know this patch was coming. We're going to dive into a game here in a minute, so I'm just going to switch over before I forget. So yeah, I would say Dynasty, I think, is given a better experience right now. Doesn't have as many of the issues. The main issues they need to fix with college football is just the user versus CPU experience. Like if they could fix ball carriers for the CPU and in quarterback accuracy for the CPU, like the robo quarterback feeling, that'd be superb. But like Mills kind of went on a rant today on X, and he wasn't lying, dude. Like every update has been all user versus user based. SSJJ 2 times, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. That's right, what is up, SGN Nation? That's right, what's up? Man, what do we want to rock? They got some cool... Dude. I'm so tempted to start a Dynasty with Oregon State. I like their quarterback. They got a good running back. Man, they got some pretty cool jerseys. I will tell you guys, though, these feel like they're like 95% there. The only thing that I think I'd be looking at is maybe increasing the coverage just a little bit. But I actually restarted my Purdue Dynasty. I got everything set up. I got week 1 there. I got my recruiting board up. I got everything ready to roll. But I'm not going to play those games until I hit official release level. So that's why we're still rocking the Oregon State one, just for testing. And then what I think I'm going to do, man, is to help me out with like the time aspect of it, instead of, you know, recording gameplay offline, editing it down, uploading it, all that fun stuff, I think I'm just going to treat my series as streams, man. I'm going to just stream it. Kind of like what some of these other guys do, man. It's just a stream series. So we'd have a Dynasty series on stream for Purdue. We'll do a Dynasty or a franchise stream for the Carolina Panthers as soon as this patch hits this week. And every game is just going to get streamed. And so we'll do everything on stream, kind of like what these other folks do. Like for College Football, we'll do recruiting. We'll set up our prospect list. We'll do all that stuff. And in Madden, we'll do the same thing. We'll do our play sheets. We'll do our upgrades. We'll do our contract extensions. We'll do trades. We'll do everything. We'll just be on stream for however long that stream is, and that's what we'll do. I think that'll be fun. What do you guys think? Especially if the sliders are playing good. So, alright. I'm excited to see how this game goes. Playing Fresno State after playing Cal. Another opponent, you know, similar to us. Is there another patch coming for College? No, I mean, I'm sure there will be, but not for a while. But we have one for Madden coming this week. Well, not confirmed, but anticipated, because they have Season 2. And typically they do a patch when they've hit the 30-day mark of the release. No. I blitzed. I brought one guy. We ended up having, was it 4 guys? No, 5 guys. Didn't get home. But anyway, they typically release a patch after 30 days, which kind of coincidentally lines up with their Season 2 or Season 1 end date. So everyone's expecting a patch this week. Griffin Penguin, ever considered doing a CPU versus CPU Dynasty? I haven't, just because I do the Madden League, which is CPU versus CPU. And I'll be honest with you, Verified. Between trying, you know, having to update, make sliders for 3 games, you know, College Football, Madden, and then 2K. And then, not just sliders, but all the other settings, right? And then try to play the game a little bit myself. And then, you know, I just don't have the time. Now, if I was a full-timer, absolutely, I'd throw that in there, right? I would do like a 1 day of the week would be College Football, 1 day would be Madden, 1 day would be 2K, and then we'd sprinkle in a day of, we'd have So we'd have a college football user versus CPU Dynasty. We'd have a day for Madden user versus CPU franchise. We'd have a day for 2K franchise. Oh my god, I just blew that up, and I wasn't even trying to. And then we'd have one day for the user versus CPU for Dynasty and one for Madden. And that'd be 5 days a week if I ever were able to go full time. But we're not close to that, so it's a long ways away. So that second play that they had kind of is going to hurt how their rushing looks initially. They had a nice carry to start, and then that one I just blew it up unintentionally. All right. I don't know why they called a quarterback blast on 3rd and 11. That's that lovely CPU AI that we got, but you think it's more smooth? There's gameplay aspects that I like more on Madden than I do than college football, but there's also stuff I like more on college football than in Madden as far as, you know, the game. So, for example, I think the quarterback play is better in Madden as far as the types of throws they attempt, their movement in the pocket. They do feel a lot less robo quarterbacky on Madden. College football, I think that the ball carriers do moves better. They utilize their moves and try to avoid defenders better. I do love the pre-snap stuff that you get from the quarterbacks in college football too. I think it looks really good. It's an immersion thing too. You got it? Let's go. It's just, you know, I think EA needs to understand that for Dynasty and franchise players, it's not always about how quickly you can get through games. Like, for us, immersion matters. And it's like they hit on the immersion for some things, but then for others, it's just like, you know, what? All right, see what we can do here. Good pocket. Oh, what a play! Man, they that safety screamed up, so I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have a one-on-one on the outside there. Did not blitz. He screamed up because of the coverage. So look at this. I thought he was gonna blitz. That safety just runs up, right? But our guy who had the winning catch last week, he got just destroyed at the line of scrimmage. Does win on the inside though, but I threw it behind him. Threw it behind him. Otherwise, it's a nice play. Third and 5. Let's try this. Well, they have that because they don't have to spend all their time and money and resources on coding a game. You know what I mean? If we're being fair. Let's see see how our wear and tear is doing. I told you guys I'm trying new wear and tear stuff. There we go. I don't know. I thought he was going to juke. I told him to juke. He didn't juke. So it just looked like I just ran into the defender. He's like, I got a 91 overall back here. I'm going to go right at him and just juke him. He didn't do anything. Oh, good D. Let's in with an RPO quick. Let's see if we can get 5 to 6 here would give us in third and manageable. And also, if we don't convert the third, we'd be in field goal range here. We only got 2.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here.
I didn't make any slider changes from yesterday, bro. This is the exact same sliders from the stream yesterday. Exact same. I did not feel the need to make any changes. Oh my, they just were in there immediately. Where's our blocking there? They only brought one extra guy. Okay. This is not a slider thing. This is just an EA being EA thing. Look at my center. What is... that's... I mean... it's like a kind of double team. We had enough blockers for this. 71 doesn't block anybody. And look at this. And I didn't adjust the line protection. I just went base. Look at this. 79 has a guy come. Who are you blocking? 79 doesn't touch. Again, blocking. I don't touch these sliders, you guys. This is just an EA doesn't understand how to program blocking. 79 doesn't touch the guy right in front of him. It's almost like they're trying to slide to the left. Like 55 was going to go pick up this dude over 79, who was then going to slide over and pick up the edge, which then I don't know what the hell 69 was going to do. And then 71 was supposed to pick up 44. It's like they were all shifting to the left, but they didn't move, and they ran into each other. Because not only did I have him underneath for a catch and run, but I was actually trying to throw it right here to number 2. I was like, he's going to turn right there. I was going to try to throw it to him. That's just blocking logic from EA, man.
And they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field.
You know, and I've kind of realized too, there's no point in clipping that stuff and posting it anywhere. It doesn't. They don't care. It's user versus CPU. They don't care. That looked really good though. Oh, I thought I had a sack. Where did I get blocked from? Where did I get blocked from, you guys? I worked my way through. I was like, all right, yep. Why did my guy turn? Look at this. Bro. EA, man. EA. This is me, by the way. I don't know how my guy turns when I'm chasing the quarterback and shuffles like this. don't know how that happened. And I don't know how, when I get to the quarterback, I magically get into this animation right here.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. You just scramble.
This is what we have, y'all.
This, and the next thing you know, you look up, he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do.
You know, I'm waiting for... I really do have a lot of fun playing Maximum Football. It needs some work, though. I mean, I already bought their thing. I gave them my support. So they got their $40 from me. But I'm going to come back to that game after a couple updates, especially when they drop their franchise update, but thinking we'll get some more... probably because you turned it off, Big Papa. If I had to guess, my friend. You were like, nope, off. I don't care when he goes live anymore. This way you don't like being the user DL? I like it. I mean, I don't know. I will say it's the first time I've had something weird like that happen. It's just, you know, I don't know. Weird timing, I guess. Appreciate you guys coming through. I don't know what that play was. What's up, Bethlehem? How you doing, man? How's it been going for you, Papa, by the way? I mean, I have my Discord right here. I haven't got any messages from you, so I figured if you're quiet, normally that means it's a good thing. They need to give us more time to find a play, put on a shell, and then put on a stunt too. That's just, there's just no time. There we go. We got good pressure. We are getting good pressure against these guys. All right. Yeah, I feel like they're pretty solid too, Big Papa. The main thing would be, the main thing I'm looking at right now is just coverage. Like, do I want to buff coverage a little bit? But so far, it's been very enjoyable. I need to change my base protection to always be, or my pass protection to always be base. There we go. There we go, there we go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna enjoy testing with Oregon State, man, because I like this quarterback. Yo, 305, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Who'd you start with, Big Papa? Oh no, I saw that. Oh, dang it. I saw that safety come down too late. So you were in North Carolina last time. Who'd you go with this time, Papa? Yo, this could be decent. This could be decent. This could be decent. Hang on to it. I like this quarterback. Don, what's up, man? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Bro, I never want to have a good day without you, Don. How was your Sunday, bro? be... Look. Oh, good blocking. My quarterback, we're keeping him though. We're not getting rid of him. There's no way. No, you don't get to go rest up. All right, we got some time here. So yeah, sorry guys, I am checking the wear and tear in game because I am trying something different on that, and so I want to monitor that. Not just in game, but obviously throughout a season too. I'm curious, you know, how it impacts in game. So far, things have been pretty solid. Well, that was my not my quarterback, my running back. Just got a little injured. Otherwise, we're good. We're gonna try to run this down their throats. Stiff arm. Nope. Okay. We'll take 3rd and 3. Yeah, I did see it, Don. I happened to look over and I saw it. But you did the right thing. You messaged me because for whatever reason on this screen that I have pulled up, it doesn't show me when I get a super chat. But I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the 5, man. I really do appreciate you. You really have no idea. Oh, we're going for this. We're going for this. Alright, am I going to get baited into card here? Or is Volson going to be open? Alright. Offense is cooking right now. Oh, dang it, I gotta remember to do that. My baseline. Alright, wear and tear looks good so far, you guys. I tried to lead him. Oops, didn't mean to do that one. I meant to click here. Let's do this. Auto base. Yeah, I just don't like anything else. Let's run this. What do you guys think? Oh, good D. Man, our biggest run was our quarterback on that play. Man, I really wanted to go to Williams in the corner. Looks like maybe Walker. Nope, we'll just take the underneath. We'll set ourselves up for a decent field goal. Yeah, man, I appreciate your support, bro. You really do come through and support all the time, man. I really appreciate you so much. It does matter. It does help. Whoa! Why am I super simming? What the hell? I didn't... Bro. I accidentally went into Super Sim and then I hit back. I just backed out of it and it decided after I scored... Time out. I'm pissed off right now. I accidentally clicked L3 when I wanted to change my protection. All I did is went into Super Sim. I didn't click play the moments. I didn't click to do anything. I just backed out. And then it Super Simmed anyway. I want to look. I'm about to be pissed the hell off at EA right now. Yep, all I did, I clicked it, I went into it, and I just hit back. I just literally went back and looked. All I did is I accidentally hit, that's all I did. I hit L3, I went right here. I didn't go in to play anything. Normally you have to click in here and click what you want to do, right? I didn't do that. I'm upset, man. This just ruined the fucking game for me. Because now I didn't play a possession. I somehow scored. So the stats aren't going to be correct. Like, it literally just ruined the whole freaking thing. And I didn't tell it to Super Sim. I clicked in. I backed out. Didn't tell it to fast forward. I didn't click play a moment. I didn't click anything. The game just did it. It'd be really cool if they gave a shit about us, man. I'm upset. I am really upset right now. Because now EA's wasting my time. I just lost 30 minutes. Everything that I did in that game, irrelevant. Because now I can't go back and look at the stats. The way that Fresno's going to play their game changes because the score's different. The stats don't help. I can't look at them to see anything anymore. Everything was gone. All because I clicked into Super Sim, but didn't select it. And then I backed out. I've done a lot of Super Simming in my day. You always have to select what you want to do. Going into the screen does not activate it. I would have went to how far I wanted to sim ahead to. Next play, end of quarter, end of game. If I wanted to do a play the moments or play offense only or defense only, I would have had to click that. You guys saw I did not. The game just did it to me anyway. I'm so sick of... Thanks for wasting my time, EA. I'm so sick of the game having all these bugs and glitches that are tied to user versus CPU. The score was 3-3. I just kicked a field goal. So that's what I'm saying, Sports Network. That's why I'm pissed off is, and I'm going to do it right now. I clicked Super Sim. Okay? I went in here. I was trying to go to coach adjustments. I actually hit Super Sim. I did not hit jump ahead. If you hit jump ahead, watch, I've done this 1,000 times. It doesn't automatically jump ahead. You have to click next play, change of possession, next quarter. You have to click one of these. I did not. If I wanted to play defense, or excuse me, offense only, I would go to play options and I'd hit play all of offense, play all of defense, or play key moments. I did not. I did nothing to trigger a freaking Super Sim other than go to this screen where I said, oops, nope, went back. Yet the game took that as, no, we're just going to simulate offense and defense for you. Even though I didn't select it. And you waste my freaking time. In my opinion, ruin my stream. Because I wanted to play one game. It's already 9:30 now. And I got to restart. And now I'm pissed off too, so the vibes are different. Yo, Crazy Coach, what's up, man? Thank you for coming through the stream. I saw you were streaming a little bit ago when I was on. Seeing you on actually gave me the idea. I'm not even gonna lie. I was telling my chat, I normally don't stream. There we go. I normally don't stream when I'm competing with the NFL. And and now we're gonna have in this. I mean, that was a cool run and all, but I'm also upset about it because we were having like a really challenging time running the football against them, and then we quit and restarted, and now I just bust a 60-yarder. What's the biggest difference between my sliders and Matt 10s for college football? Or I'm assuming this game, right? Or I just want to be clear because a lot of people come in here and ask about Madden stuff too. There's a huge difference between my sliders and him. Number one, pretty much all my gameplay sliders are 50. I touch 2 gameplay sliders. Ball security for user and CPU, and the user's only just to make it even with the CPU. And I touch quarterback accuracy for the CPU. Those are the only 2 gameplay sliders I touch. Otherwise, I use penalties, and I use auto subs to manipulate the gameplay. Matt 10 uses penalties for penalties and auto subs for rotations. So there's not even anything that they have in common other than the same difficulty level. Hey Don, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. I feel you. I just get so frustrated at BS from EA, right? And then there too, I'm trying to track running game for the user and CPU. CPU running game was looking solid last game. Mine was tough, which I like. I want it to be tough for those of you who are really good at running the football. I don't even want to play this one anymore. We're gonna move on. I don't even want to play Fresno State. It's already just so different. You know what I mean? I couldn't run the ball, now I'm out here busting 60-yarders. They were running the ball well, now they're taking 5-yard losses. Like, it's just, and that's what I hate about quitting and restarting. The game always plays different. So we're gonna advance a week. I don't know, man. I wish we deserve better. We deserve better than that bullshit, man. The game's been out for two months, and we got that stuff happening. Alright, we gotta play SMU. Alright. Try to get the vibes. You gotta watch the whole game. I mean, ooh, and we're in a rain game too. Oh boy. I hate slider testing precipitation games, y'all. It's so hard to gauge what I'm looking for because you have to look at it through a different scope. You have to look at it through the scope of precipitation and how it impacts the kicking, the accuracy, the catching, the player movement, the broken tackles. Everything gets thrown out the window. Which is fine for yo, Crazy Coach with the raid, man. That's the second time Crazy Coach has raided my channel. Thank you so much, my guy. I really appreciate that. You are awesome. Everybody here on my YouTube side, go follow Crazy Coach on Twitch. It's literally just Twitch Crazy Coach. You enjoy watching me play, you'll enjoy watching him play. I can promise you that. Anyway, so we're going to take this game with a grain of salt because it's... Alright, hold on. They're running hurry ups. We're going to do that right now. Turn that off. Oh, shoot. Let me get back in here. I don't know why he stopped. He had like a... He had a lane. The music's kind of loud. Anybody else feel like that? I've had the same settings for the audio and the music for like 2 months. I haven't had anybody say anything, but if anybody else feels like that, I will definitely tweak it. Yo, thank you for the follow on Twitch, General Gaming Network Live. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Hey, Baba Lukin, thank you for the follow over on Twitch as well. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you guys both. Hey guys, we're eventually gonna hit 1,000 followers on Twitch. One of these days. Oh, nice play from 54. I thought this was gonna go for like another 5 or 8. Like right here, I see him blocked up when I see 88 going out there. I'm like, I'm getting 5, 10 off of this, and 54 just made a hell of a play. The song changed. Is it better, Siggy? Or David? Yep. I was trying to just get a catch and run scenario, but he got hit as he was going to catch it in the rain. See, they tried to run it on us already a couple times. They're at 2 times for 8 yards. So we'll just we'll play the run. Okay. Okay, it was just that. It was just the other one was just a little bit louder. All right, well that's good, man. I'm glad it wasn't an overall issue. Bro, Big Papa, you had one job, bro. No, we're off. No, Big Papa, you had one job. One job. I don't know how they do things in Canada, but here, we expect you to do your job. Liz, I can't believe you guys let me go this long with the game audio on, plus me, plus the music. That's how you guys know I wasn't planning on streaming tonight. I literally was gonna play like solo, and then I did get on Twitch and I saw Crazy Coach was streaming, and I was like, I kind of want to stream. I think I'll stream too. It's literally what happened. Yo, Chris and Talia, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate you so much. You guys are really good supporters of Crazy Coach to come through here and sub up from him raiding my channel, man. That's awesome. Give me a little pressure. Oh no! It's alright, Big Papa. It's all love, buddy. Just gotta give you a little shit. Ooh, I thought he was going in right there. This is the one thing that sucks about the 4-2-5. I don't have anything good for like when I know they're going to run the ball to just load up against it. Oh snap, my guy Sim just sent me a message. Oh, CFB is about to be live here. He's testing out my Madden sliders. We can't raid him, but we might tune in. How would you guys feel if we tuned in? Once he gets that going. All right, well, I actually like SMU offense here. I'm calming down, y'all. I'm starting to calm down a little bit. I like they're running the ball a little bit. I didn't do anything stupid running the football, like as far as avoiding a hole that was there, you know, that could have cost them yards, etc., etc. We had that nice pass play down the field. It looked good so far. We're back on track. All right, so what I'm going to do... Have I tried the conference read article? I didn't. I have not tried that, Don. I know that's what it's going to look like in the future, right? I had that set in my... Ooh. Oh, we're keeping this one. We're keeping this one. But it's also not a house call. I used that, Don, when I did my first Purdue Dynasty. That I made it like 4 games in. And then Madden released. And then it turned into... just testing and stuff like that. Flacco says, the biggest run game issue for me is that shotgun soup that they run that always loses 5 yards. Yeah. By the way, Flacco, I saw you said you played on the sliders, but it looked like you were playing on the older ones, not the new ones, right? Did I read that right? You were on the old ones, not the updated members post from yesterday. I think that I was going to mention that and then I forgot. Okay, good D. We can't raid on YouTube, but you know what I can do? Hold on one second. Good run. All right, give me 1 second. All right, I want to do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Ooh. This was dope, you guys. This was dope. You guys see this? So yeah, you're using old sliders then, Flacco. You should definitely try the new ones. Look at, he goes to swat this, but he misses it. That looked actually really good. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. That looked good. All right, we're gonna answer against SMU here. Maybe. I'm starting to calm down. So this is back to the good gameplay we were having, you know, yesterday on stream, and then we were having against Fresno State before we know what happened. Man, the Vikings offense looks so bad. This is, now you have to remember, this is a Falcons defense that gave up a lot of points to the Buccaneers last week, and the Vikings offense looked awful until they dropped points against the Chicago Bears defense, which gave up 44 points to the Lions today. So was scoring 28 against the Bears really impressive? I'll tell you what, man, Packers look like the class of the division through 2 weeks. I mean, if the Vikings only score 6 points against the Falcons, I mean, the freaking Lions only scored 13 against the Packers. Good run. And 7 was under a minute left. I wish you would have cut it up. But he still got 5. He still got 5. A few weeks? Bro, I just for a toe? There, we finally got a stop on 3rd and 1 too. 3rd and 1. All right, guys, we're gonna pull up Sim's stream for a quick minute. I can't pick a play. This is cool. They still haven't fixed that either, you guys. Where it's your turn to call a play and you can't pick a play, you can't back out, you can't do anything. The game just freezes up on you. They still haven't fixed that. You know, I would bet they don't even know that it exists. I would bet that they don't even know that it exists. Alright guys, give me one. Let's go back over here. And we're just going to do this for a quick minute, you guys. We won't do it for too long. Give me 1 second. We're going to pause the music. I'm going to... Let's do this. Let's do that. We're going to show it. And let's just bring it in. Now, do we have the audio from that? I think I have to... Let me see how this looks. Sorry, I'm doing an overlay, guys. Sorry. I might do it a little bit differently so we can actually see it better. $3 months for a toe? All right, so real quick, do you guys like Do you guys want me to keep it kind of small like this? Well, he's testing this stuff out right now. Do you want me to keep it smaller, or do you want me to go big screen? We're just going to tune in for a quick minute. This is the Madden update I'm working on, you guys. Let's just go bigger. We can also do... We can do that. Is this big enough, or do you guys want me to go bigger? And can you hear it? How's that? I want you guys to give me your feedback there, if you don't mind. Baba Lukin, I had him muted on accident. Can you guys hear him now? I did crank up the volume too. You don't hear him? Okay, hold on. I'm going to try something else here. Give me 1 second.
Time and dedication that he puts into it.
All right, can you hear him now, you guys?
And not just him. Other people in the community have said, man, that they feel like the competitive setting. Oh, I waited too long to cut back.
You hear him now? Okay, is the volume good?
Competitive game style actually plays better than simulation. We all know what simulation was designed to do, but it doesn't seem to be doing that.
Yo, Centric, what's up, man? Thanks. Appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, man. So,
all right, we're gonna check out. We're just gonna check out. I want to see one of his drives on offense and one of his drives on defense. I want you guys to check it out too.
Right there.
Because not only is this my new Madden sliders working on,
I didn't trust that. But look how tight that coverage
but it's interesting
right?
to see someone else check it out. I want you guys to see it out too.
Read this much longer.
He breaks stuff down like I do as well.
Broke free a little bit better, but I didn't have time.
Really Flacco, you can't hear it? There. Someone just said they can hear it.
Let's see what we want to go with here.
Let me pop into my stream.
I'm gonna see if I can get DK on the slant. I got inside leverage. They might drop out of that though. Nope, there it is. Come on, get there, DK. Come on, man.
All right, I can hear it.
We're gonna go for it.
I just pulled up my stream on YouTube and I can hear him.
We're gonna go for it. Yeah, let's go for it.
Flacco, you can only hear me? Bro, you only have ears for me, man. I appreciate that.
No biscuit, no risk it, no biscuit. Let's give it a try.
So we're gonna get back to our game. We're gonna see one offensive possession for him, one defensive possession as well. And the reason I want to do this is because I've been on comp for Madden for my sliders.
Yeah, we churning that butter.
And he finally is willing to try it. This is a big moment.
Like I said, guys, I trust SGN, man, wholeheartedly. So we giving it a try.
So I really want to see what his thoughts are.
There's things that I don't necessarily like, guys.
Playing
about sliders in general. I'm not talking about anybody's set. It's just I hate that we have to use sliders. Oh, I should have probably backed out of that. I hate that we have to use
you were a minute behind.
Okay,
that would work.
I don't
Yeah,
like
guys,
that,
I
man.
want you guys
really
to see
don't
just
like
kind of
that.
like what
I really
what
don't
his
like that. I
opinion
wish we could
is.
use sliders to
Because
enhance
I've been working on him
or
for like
curate
3
an
weeks to try to get him to try comp.
I'll
Wouldn't
tell
do
you
it.
what I mean in a second.
Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Missed him.
So of course, you prefer to connect on.
Oh, dang. I just selected a play and didn't mean to do that. I'm going to have to audible. Oh, I had time, too, and I waited on it. I had Fryer move. But, guys, again, I love revamp passing. I kind of led him right back where I wanted him to go. Oh, and I missed him. Oh,
I really want to see how the
I
offense
gotta
does
audible
against
out of
him.
this.
That's where I'm really curious about you guys.
I don't know where that safety is going to go. Let's see.
Pick.
I didn't really have anything, guys, so I had to. Yeah, like penalties. Like penalties. All right, so like I said, guys, what I hate about sliders, guys, is you have to use them to fix stuff. So if you guys have been
Is it being really
following
glitchy for you guys?
Simgamingnetwork, you would know that a lot of his he gets his gameplay or he gets his sliders, primarily through penalties, auto subs,
okay.
XP sliders, right?
I wonder if it's
Yes,
just
penalties and auto
too
subs
much.
affect gameplay.
I'm gonna turn off. I got my TV streaming, and then I got my stream, and then I got his.
Other things, right? Like
And I'm
auto
just
subs
wondering if
doesn't
it's just
necessarily affect
too much.
the in and out ratio as far as your substitutions. And
It
it's
look
like
it
you
looks
gotta
really
do all these
laggy on my
Band-Aid
end.
fixes,
Like, so I'm on his stream.
like using
it's
auto,
clean.
using
But on light
formation
stream,
subs and all of that just to make the game.
It looks really.
I don't like that, man.
It looks
really
laggy
don't
on the
like that.
YouTube
That's
side.
just a fundamental flaw in the gameplay.
Eric, yeah,
Right, in the
100%
design.
correct.
Also, side note, I do not have the.
All right,
extra
because it's really
sliders
laggy, we're just gonna
adjusted
watch like 2 or 3 plays.
in this one.
I know it's really laggy. We're gonna
because,
get back
again,
to
I told
it.
you guys I started the new
I'm sorry, y'all. I did not think it was gonna be
franchise. I
laggy
just didn't pull
either.
them from my other one. I hate that too. I wish you could save every setting you have and upload them into a new franchise. So I got to go fix those. But other than that, I got everything in here that's from SGN's last set. And
We're
that's
just
the
gonna
thing
see
with
what
the
the
competitive
quarterback looks
setting,
like,
man.
the offense looks like.
It doesn't necessarily have a lot of penalties by design because the competitive setting is for competitive play. You know, think about your MCS guys, right? So you don't really get, technically you don't really get the penalty ratio that you were looking for, but you really don't get that either. Good pass. You really don't get that either from the sim setting. So
Let's, it's watchable.
it's so many things that just pisses me off about that.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to our game here.
It just pisses me off that we have to try to Frankenstein
I can't
the game
even-
with sliders.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to. We're gonna get back to it. All right. Let's do that. Let me do that. Put the audio settings back. And let's get back to here. Okay. Are we back to normal for us? Everything looks good for us? We back? All right, sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to check it out, you know. I wanted you guys to see it too, but it just unfortunately wasn't cooperating. Good play. What are you guys thinking here? Send him with an RPO or something, right? What are we thinking? I got 7. We'll take 7. Let's try the jet touch pass. See what we can do here. Alright, we're back, man. We're back. We're going to lock in here. We got a tough game against SMU. In the rain. Oh, no! We're going to get it. I'm going to turn the Vikings game back on, though. I know they were down by 9 with, like... I do want to watch them lose if that is indeed what's going to happen. Oh, good D. You know, as a Packers fan, we gotta enjoy the divisional losses when we can from the other teams. Alrighty. We get there? Ah, that wasn't as big as we wanted it to be. Thought we could get a couple more yards. Oh! What a catch, dude. This dude's a baller. I know he had that earlier one that he dropped, but that's a tough catch in the rain. That's tough. That one is tough, y'all. Ooh. Okay. Had a couple nice runs to start. What are we thinking, you guys? No! They were all over that. We better... I think we're blocked up pretty good here. Good hit. Rain definitely made that tough. We're gonna do a sky kick here. I don't know if that was the wave. I don't know if sky kick was the wave. Dang, y'all, we went back to the stream and you guys just got tight-lipped. Ooh. I thought he was about to go for a while. Alright, y'all can't leave me hanging here. We haven't had anyone say a word in 5 minutes. Oh no. You guys just see that? You guys just see that? Maybe you didn't see that. Are we serious right now? Why did my DB run out of bounds? Why is my DB running out of bounds here? Dude, this game... The DB is supposed to be playing the wide receiver, yet he turns and runs out of bounds. And then the wide receiver blocks him out of... Why did the DB turn into the wide receiver and the wide receiver turn into the DB? Oh, hell no. Bruh. A $1 billion company makes this game, y'all. A $1 billion company. There's bugs and glitches. And then there's this. I kind of feel like companies having the ability to do patches have made games worse, right? So you think about it. Every time, and you don't have to think about this year, you can go back other years. Every time, and it's not just EA. Every time a particular sports video game drops a patch, an update post-launch to fix something, something else gets messed up. So you think about Culture Bowl 25 this year, for example. The game came out, and there was the issue with position changes, and the cap. Oh yeah, Vikings just got destroyed. The issue with position changes, right? And so they dropped an update to fix it. But after they dropped that update, where the CPU was running the ball really, really well on launch, they stopped running the ball, they didn't have the ball carrier vision, that got messed up. And it's like, every time they drop an update, it seems like more and more bugs and glitches, just rear their ugly head. And I think if we, you go back, if we could get to a place where games come out and they don't get to do patches and title updates, they have to release a quality product that they can't fix down the line. They can't treat the first 2 months of a game's release as part of their developer cycle. The game needs to be fixed or ready to roll. I wish we went back to that. Because honestly, 9 times out of the 10, the stuff that they address post-release breaks something else or causes issues for something else. There's a reason that there's a lot of people that buy EA football games and they get the disc version because they can disconnect the console from the internet, excuse me, and play the game without updates. So they have the disc version, and if EA drops an update that they don't like, they can delete the game off their console. They can turn the internet off of their console, put the game back on their console via disc, and install it without the updated patch because it's not connected to the internet. And they can effectively go back to how the game played pre-patch. You can't do that on a digital copy. You have to have a disc version. I like that they're challenging that though. And then you just turn off your connection to the internet. Of course, at any point in time, if you turn your internet back on your console, your game's going to update. But these people will just most likely just leave. They don't play online games, so they just leave their console off and they just play the game how it was given to us. No roster updates, nothing. They just play it out the box. The term is out the box. There's a reason a lot of people do that. The Flacco, you're 100%. But do you know why the turnaround is too quick for them, Flacco? Alright, so we'll talk about college football. This game released July 7th. They are still going to be doing patches and updates for this game through the end of the year. That's when they'll typically drop off outside of like Ultimate Team stuff, which is pre-planned ahead, but they're not going to be doing like gameplay fixes and stuff come 2026. I would highly doubt it. But any update that they do, right, you think about it, they're not working on next year's game if they're working on patches and title updates now. So that means they're not working on next year's game until January. Now I'm sure they have a couple devs who start sooner than that. But if you have a dev working on updates and stuff for this game, they're not working on next year's game. And so that's the issue. Is the dev cycle is shortened. It's like 6 months, like Flacco said, because they're working on it from January. The game releases July 7th. That's 6 months. What they need to do is release the game in July, support it through patches through the end of September, good catch. After September, though, it's roster updates. That's it. Roster updates, stability updates. But for gameplay and stuff, no, we're on to 2020, College Football 27. Oh, shoot. And then that gives them October, November, December. It gives them 3 extra months. Then they have a 9-month dev cycle, minus holidays and stuff. You'd free up for sure an extra 2 months. But you're also most likely taking away the rushed aspect of it. Even if it didn't mean they added more to the game. What if they just had an extra 2 months to work on what they were already going to work on? How much better would it be with the extra 2 months? Woo! Well, move the ball a little bit. They do share a couple devs. So that's the other thing too, is like anytime there's a dev that works on both, you're splitting time. EA Sports upgrading football games is to equal the Chicago Bears roster construction. Yeah, man. I don't know if the subscription service is the best way to go about it, because you have to offer more for someone to subscribe to. So Eric, I think that would work for the online guys, but if you're a franchise guy, how does that work? Do you have to pay every year to get access to franchise? And would you pay every year without upgrades to said franchise mode? Are you then just paying as a franchise player $25 every year to get the new rosters, the new draft picks and roster adjustments and gear? Or what's all included in the live service? You know what I mean? Year to year. Because how else are they got to make money somehow, right? Yeah, Mutt's their moneymaker, though. And the thing is, Mutt could be a live service. Uh-oh. They care whatever gets money in their pockets, man. And that's Ultimate Team. Oh, hey man, thank you for checking me out on Twitch too. I appreciate that. Well, and that's what's crazy is that they're paying more than they want to pay for it. You know, they literally were like, hey, we don't want to pay for this anymore. Let's have another company have a go at it. Let's let someone else. Let's two people make the game so we don't have to spend all this money on a license. And the NFL, apparently the NFL said no. And of course EA has to pay it now. Nice play. Why is my running back 4 in, by the way? Oh, okay. We'll put him back in. I don't know why he was out like that. Oh! God dang it, y'all. If that was blocked up a little bit better, that could have been a really nice play to the outside. Oh, yeah, I agree, My League Sports. But part of the problem is, and they do have an insane cycle schedule. Part of the reason that their schedule is so insane, though, is because they support and work on these games for so long, right? Where what I was trying to say was back in the PS2 days, when there were no patches, the game released, and that's, if there was an issue, that was it. It was fixed next year. They had longer dev cycles. And so ultimately the games came out more polished. Sure, there was issues, 100% there was issues. But ultimately there was most likely not the huge issues. Because they literally, when they released the game, there wasn't anything to do for that game. It was on to the next one. There were no patches on the PS2 Xbox days. Patches started coming around PS3. I remember like 2008, 2009, they started doing patches here and there. That was back when they were able to be called patches. Now they have to be called title updates. Because apparently patch sounds derogatory. So we're not patching something that's broken in our game. We're just updating the game. But yeah, I mean, I understand exactly what My League Mixtep was trying to say. I just wanted to point out that, like, had they almost would have been a great catch. And and it's one of those things, is that, are we better off in a gaming environment where there are no title updates, there are no patches, the devs have to release a game knowing that that's the final version? We're going for this. And that in turn gives them, like we even said earlier, like, oh, they could just support the game through September. What if the new norm was they released Culture Bowl in July, and in the only updates to it after that, oh my, they engage 8? I'll never know. But what if the only updates for the game after that are roster updates, player likeness updates, and then stuff for Ultimate Team, like the new packs and stuff like that? What if there was, which is mostly a server-end thing, I don't even need a title update for that. That's just they update the store. So yeah, you'd have no update at all. So what if we switched to that? What if that happened? And so there were no, if gameplay comes out and there's an issue with gameplay, it's next year's problem. Oh no, bad angle, and he's gone. Okay, cool. If the game releases and there's the position switch problem that happened, it was going to be next year, Because like someone said, every time you release something here, it fixes one problem, creates two more. Bethlehem, you said CPU quarterback is still a problem for me. May want to look into the user coverage. That's tricky, because I feel like the coverage is pretty solid. The problem is we're not seeing the off-target throws. I mean, he's 10 for 10 right now. But he's got an 18.7 yards per attempt, so he's not dinking and dunking. It's just he doesn't have an off-target throw. And we said that when the game first released, and I might not be able to run quarterback accuracy at 25. I might have to. Sorry, my control's feeling weird. I might have to put it back down to 10. I just don't like how the accuracy makes them throw ducks instead of just being off target. But EA has struggled with realistic off-target throws for a decade. Honestly, ever since the archetype system has come in, they haven't figured out how to do... Forget about the off-target throws, try to get more breakups and knockouts. And this was what's tough is we're getting those pass breakups and knockouts. And the other thing that's tough too is we're in a rain game, which there should be some more. There should be some drops. There hasn't been any drops for them. And I have the catching difficulty at 75. The catching impact at 75 for the precipitation. 75. And he's 10 for 10. There's been no pass breakup. But speaking to that, Bethlehem, I think that you bring up a good point. Let's go to the first quarter. Let's go back and look at some highlights here. .32 yards. Let's see what this is. I don't remember this play. Oh, it's that one. And see, in the rain, this should have been maybe an off-target throw, or maybe it's a tough catch, especially because he gets hit right there. I don't know, there's that one. I just want to revisit some of these passes he's completed. See, here's one. I mean, he just, runs a little curl route. The DB's right there. And he slips because of the rain. He breaks on it. Wide receiver sticks his hands up. DB hits him, but he doesn't drop that. In the rain, with the catch impact higher, that's not a pass breakup. That should have been a pass breakup. Coverage is really good here. Just hits the check down on a catch and run. This was another one too, bad angle, right? Wasn't a crazy... This was when he throws it, jumps up, catches, and my guy just took a really bad angle. Third and 7. He's an 89. He does have dot, but he should have an off-target throw. He should have an overthrow, and we saw at least one, potentially two, that should have been or could have been pass breakup. That's on me. I took the wrong. The game switched me to a guy that was supposed to be in coverage, and I thought I was rushing the passer. It switched me when I was trying to do my work. So this is what happened. Holding. Let's go. So what happened on that, by the way, I went into the wear and tear, and I was trying to back out of it because the game was... So I hit circle, and it switched my guy when I did that. Anyway, it got negated from the holding. I don't like the pass blocking in my league. I don't know. I mean, you know that. I don't mess with that one. I don't think it needs to be messed with. I was on 10 for quarterback accuracy. The main thing I didn't like was all the ducks. I don't like that the accuracy made them throw all those ducks. I was like, why can't they just be off target? And there, he's hit as he throws. I should have called a timeout right away. I got 2 timeouts. I could get in field goal range. Aw, coach, don't be a Don't be a pansy. All right, now we needed something a little bit deeper. Call timeout. There we go. Now I can at least Hail Mary it. You never know. Maybe get a DPI out of there. And then get a field goal. And that's the other thing too, Bethlehem, is like you're saying, hey, I mean, go for more pass breakups. Like, I'm already struggling offensively. Like, I was doing decent to start. Yeah, down 28-7, I got him right where I want him. But I don't know if you guys saw, they have 145 yards rushing at the half. And I feel like we had some plays offensively, just missed some opportunities, you know? But we're getting, or we're having the pass breakups affect us that aren't affecting them. That's how it feels anyway. I've had an off-target throw or two. They haven't. I've had pass breakups. What's our? I haven't thrown an interception. I'm 15 to 24, and I have no interception. So that means I'm throwing pass breakups, or I've had drops. Why is it not the same for them? I mean, you can't say any of the incompletions were due to interceptions, so it's like, right, but I'm never gonna touch the pass blocking. It messes with too much other stuff. I mean, you see it with the accuracy. It's not just the accuracy. It messes with their ability to throw a spiral. Oh no. But I also haven't called any shells. I haven't called any stunts this game. And what's our secondary look like? Because we have two really good players on offense. So maybe our secondary is just really bad. An 80 and a 79. When I used to play around with sliders, again, I haven't tested it on, the last 2 years because I got away from it. But when I used to mess with those sliders, the higher the pass blocking, the more they would throw the football. Oh my, what a pitch. Okay. Okay. We haven't even touched him either. Like, we haven't sacked him one time. He's at a clean pocket. So that's the other thing. Like, I'm not even getting pressure, and you're talking about increasing the pass blocking? We've had sacks as an issue all year. For the first time all year, we're not having a sack issue. I don't want to mess with it. I haven't bringing a lot of pressure either, though. And the other thing that's really weird is, last game, yesterday on stream, the quarterback for the CPU started, he had like 4 incompletions right off rip. And then he didn't have one the rest of the game. And it was like he was throwing it, and they were into contested throws, whatever. The guys were just catching them. But I got other people testing that says the CPU's having off-target throws, and it has a realistic completion percentage. Not every game, but more than what I had yesterday and more than what I'm having right now. But I haven't done a good job of disguising my coverage. I haven't done a good job running stunts. I have not done a good job of dialing up any pressure to force a quick throw. Those things matter too. Like, you give them all day to throw, So I will own up to that part of it a little bit, you know? All right. We're going to do it right now. We're gonna dial up, I haven't sacked him yet. We're going to dial up the pressure. We're going to defend underneath. Right, and I'm not gonna decrease blocking because, again, this is the first time all year that we're not having 7-8 sacks a game. And that's where there's just something like EA just totally screwed up the balance. Because this is a rain game. So number one, we're on 25 accuracy. He should be impacted by that even more because we're in the rain. That's number one. Number two, catching has a huge impact on it. I'm in a zone, and he just runs a quick slant, which is fine. But if the ball's out here, there should be some sort of just drop at this point. Just a random one. A rain game with 75 impact. We should have just a random drop at some point. And there hasn't been one. I am going to start blitzing though. I mean, because I haven't been able to get pressure. I don't blitz a lot, typically. Oh, boy. Oh! We got the ball back. Look at that receiver. Does he have the sure hand skill? I don't know. It shouldn't matter in the rain, though. Like, we should have a drop. We should have a pass break. We should have had something by this point in the game. Especially, someone correct me if I'm wrong here, the notes for the patch last Wednesday said tuned to increase more pass breakups. More. It hasn't been the case. At some point, I just think that they don't even know what they're tuning. Oh my god. I think they just say they're tuning something, they don't even test it out. What was that wide receiver who caught that? It was Jordan Hudson. He does have sure hands. Bro, they are just killing me on these read options. I mean, they're just running the ball down my throat with these read options. And I'm too damn stubborn to do anything. Because I'm just all, at this point, I'm just all like, I want to get pressure. I want to see an incomplete pass. I want to, I want to get a sack. Defense has been on the field a long time today. Just nothing. Never throws an incomplete pass. I'm probably gonna have to get away from 25 accuracy. I don't know. This is ridiculous. There's not a single drop. I mean, we're just getting absolutely destroyed too. On the ground. Guys, they have 430 yards of offense. They've ran the ball 42 times for 191 yards. Yeah, I think we fixed the CPU rushing. My God. But his yards per pass is 15.9. He's 15 of 15. If anything, I thought we'd get a lot of like drops or something because of the weather. And there's been none. They aren't this good. Well, I mean, part of it's me too. Remember that. I've given up a lot of big plays. And the thing is our defense was really bad. We gave up 38 points against Cal. I mean, we weren't able to stop Cal at all until the fourth quarter. Remember that. It was they scored every time they had the ball. Oh. Why is that not a drop? We absolutely lit him up. Lit him up. And he hangs on to it. Oh my God, they have an incompletion. They don't have the slip slider in this game, DJ Red Alert. They have it in Madden, but not this one. They don't have a slip slider in this one. See, I'm fine with us dropping that. I'm not fine with the fact that they haven't dropped any all game other than the one that just happened. That wasn't really a drop either. He got leveled. Bro, we have no pass blocking? Oh, they blitzed like crazy and I didn't think they were going to be blitzing right now. They're up 42-7 and they're blitzing me. Yeah, I'll be honest, I wasn't thinking that they were going to do that. All right, I'm over this one. I can't do anything, and they're not dropping. I don't know. It's weird because it's. Oops. It's weird because we're dropping those passes. We are, but they are not. I have a couple off-target throws. They're not. It's very weird that at 25 accuracy he's not having any. Again, maybe we'll have to go back down to 10. I mean, I had an experience. I had a decent experience or two with it on 25, but then I've had, yesterday's game, he was what, 33 of 29 or 30, I don't know, he had 31 or 35. 31 to 35. He had 4 overthrows, no interceptions, no pass breakups. No pass breakups yesterday either. That's the weird thing. 2 games in a row, no pass breakups for the CPU. But the user, we get them all the time. So I don't know. I don't know why the pass breakups are happening for us and not the CPU. And I do want to verify something here. I know I tweeted it, posted whatever it is on Wednesday. The developer notes. Give me 1 second here. Just gotta go find it. This is the 10th, right? Bro, I don't even see my own. Oh, here we go. Just want to make sure. Yep, here it is. Found it. Sorry. Just gonna make sure I'm not crazy here. I'm pulling up the notes right now to read the title update. All right, right here at catching it says, fixed an issue allowing receivers to hang on to too many passes instead of getting the ball knocked out in traffic, tuning to reduce chances of contest mid-air hit from behind animation. What? No. You dropped an update that the CPU catches everything now. I mean, it wasn't this bad pre-patch, the CPU catching. There's just like hardly any pass breakups now. but there's plenty for the user. I don't know. I'm gonna let it ride. You guys, sorry for the weird stream tonight. It was unplanned, unorthodox. Had the weird stuff happen with Fresno State, and yeah. But I'm gonna continue to gather more information. I'm gonna continue from people testing with the 25 accuracy and what their experience is with the quarterback's play, and see what's going on here, because they are throwing throws into traffic that should be knocked out and broken up, and they're just not. But the same exact scenarios for the user, they are happening. So I don't know. At least for me. I'm going to gather more feedback. I'm not going to make any other changes, though. I love the CPUs running the ball like crazy. They're running the ball successfully. We haven't had that much for the longest time. Pass coverage, I mean, me personally, I'm struggling throwing the ball. CPU's throwing all over me, but part of it is because they're not having an off-target throw or a drop. So, maybe we'll be back with the stream tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll just kind of play it by ear. I'm getting a lot of good feedback, like I said, from the sliders overall. This is the main one. Is Bethlehem mentioned pass coverage? I don't even know if it's pass coverage. I'm more thinking maybe dropping the accuracy down to 10 will fix it. I don't know. We'll play it from here. We'll play it by ear. We'll go from here. But so far, everything else is holding up the way I wanted it to. Sacks aren't an issue. Running game is very, very good for the CPU. Yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in to the stream. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.